What up, YouTube? We are here with the man Jack Cecil, Horsepower Logic, Who's Crazy. What other names you got?
I don't know. That's pretty much it.
You guys ready? Ready!
I love it.
So if you're gonna see another video we just dropped, a little vlog, came to the shop, chill, grab some lunch, you can go see that and go see the shop and go check out his channel. What is the platform?
We're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Check out YouTube, Jack Cecil, or you can just look for HP Logic. You will find it pretty much anywhere.
All right, let's get into this interview. So I know it's in the garage, but let's tell the audience that doesn't know, name a couple things that are in the garage.
The garage here, I got multiple garages, but the garage here, we got the R32 GTR Dusty. We got the 3-rotor FD. We've got the Suzuki Kara, little red
thing.
Doors go up.
Yeah,
everyone
like
loves it. Super JDM.
Yeah.
And we're working on a giant R34 project for HKS.
Sick.
Yeah. So we got some coals in the fire.
Awesome. What's your favorite toy?
Favorite toy?
No. Yeah. Like.
Why are you gonna make it like that?
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. I got so many, dude. I love the bikes. I love the tractors. I love the RC stuff. I love guns.
What's your favorite?
My favorite, my go-to is probably.
Like you had to get rid of all of them and keep one. What do you keep?
Oh my, that's too much pressure. That's too much pressure. I love them all. I think my favorite is probably going to end up being probably RC stuff. As far as toys go, it's fun to do.
I remember back in the day, you worked on my GTR probably what, 7 years? I've known you for what, about 7 years?
Don't remind me.
Yeah. I think, did you even work on my Subaru? That piece of shit?
Yeah.
You did.
We're talking a long time ago.
Yeah. So we go way back.
Yeah.
You've seen the GTR through the process.
Yep.
What is your favorite color of the car? It was blue, then it was the cream, then it was the wine you seen yesterday.
I like the new color.
The new color?
I like the new color.
That was a personal question for me.
I like it. It's a little dark. It's a little
wine.
You know, nice wine. Yeah,
we're getting older now, so
we're
tractors. You talked about tractors. How the hell did you get into tractors?
Well, in case you didn't know, I'm a Florida boy.
Okay.
I was born and raised down here, and we're close to Big Sugar. We see a lot of agriculture stuff. It isn't like those guys in the Midwest, but I always did like machinery, not just motors and cars.
Anything.
I like trains. I like airplanes, boats, whatever. And tractors, for whatever reason, they pose this really interesting solution for my tuner side, because it's like a more stationary experience.
Yeah.
Things not going 100 miles an hour. And you see a lot of load, you see a lot of stress being put on these pieces of equipment, and they feed your need.
That was like, what's going to cut the grass a little faster or something?
Well, my little tractors, I got the little diesel.
Do you use them actually to cut grass?
I do. Yeah. So I rotate them. Sometimes I want to smell gas. Sometimes I want to smell diesel.
So your R34 made me want a Skyline.
R34,
so when I had my Subaru, I was like, I want a Skyline. I was in your shit. It was nuts. I remember the first time I was in it, rolling burnouts. So I was like, oh, this shit's fucking nuts. I need that.
Quick.
Hooked, gone. Like next year, car was gone. I got a Skyline.
I remember that.
And I missed that car because it means something to me.
I kind of miss it too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, do you miss it? Do you
a little bit.
You regret that?
I don't regret it. I definitely don't regret it, but I do miss it. I do remember, exactly what you said.
That car just put you in your seat.
It was kind of an icon. I love that.
That was Jack Cecil to me. Growing up and
And I think that almost every one of my little projects become that. Like something from me gets put into that project, and whoever's really into that, they remember me for that. They like that. That's what attaches.
And it wasn't like a lot of people have cars like that, and it might not be a GTR, and they make it like a replica. Like you just let it rock. Like, yo, I have a Neo. It's super rare.
Yeah.
It's fast as shit.
Yeah, the Neo's my favorite RV. Yeah. I like it. I love.
So what's the difference for the audience that doesn't know, like the Neo?
The Neo's a little higher compression. It's basically, it's got GTR rods. It's a strong RV. It's an RV25.
Okay, so it's not a 26.
It's not a 26. It's an RV25. But you can get all the power out of a Neo, within reason.
Yeah.
And it has a little bit different flavor to it. It has variable valve timing. It has, or cam timing. Sorry, variable cam timing. It has, like I said, a little higher compression.
Yeah.
Good for E85.
Sick.
You can spool a big turbo with it, as you
Fire.
saw.
That thing used to snap like 2,500.
Yeah, sure. That TO4Z was lit up.
So question for you: before Clean Culture, right? We had all these different names, and they all sucked. You always used to get like it was like Squeaky Clean and like shit that would have never worked.
Yeah.
Horsepower Logic worked. HP Logic, like it's fire. What was some like names like before like it was HP Logic? Was there like anything like?
Before HP Logic, what was HP Logic?
I'm saying well, that's a good question too. But like, what other names were like thrown around? Like, what should we name this thing?
Honestly, man, I
just came off rip. Like
it just came off rip. It was just a really, really free flow thing. I didn't really think on it too much. I like horsepower.
Yeah.
And the idea behind Logic kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah, it does.
So
it's like even that's like I don't even like HTS. It's everywhere in your shop.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
What does that even stand for?
HTS stands for 1 second. Here you go, right
He's
here.
getting off. He's off the casting couch.
Hasegawa Kitagawa Sigma.
There you
go. See, I got it over there on a shirt. Perfect.
Little
There's a
cheat-
shirt over there. So
little cheat sheet.
cheat sheet.
So this is a rapid fire segment. I'm gonna give you a question. You're gonna answer it right off rip. It's 10 questions. You got a second to answer each question.
Oh, jeez, pressure.
Favorite influencer.
Tommy F. Yeah.
Favorite car you've owned.
Favorite car I've owned. The 3-rotor FD.
Favorite car event you've been to.
Yours, of course.
course.
Those drift events you do with Adam LZ. Come on.
Okay. See that? I want to get a bros. Yeah,
Come on. I'm not kidding. I'm not just doing that because you're sitting here.
Are you RB or 2J kind of guy?
I would say it depends, but obviously I'm a little bit partial to RBs because I have one.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's a purpose for both of them, but let's stick with the RB.
RB kind of guy. You a smell your own kind of fart kind of guy, or like a walk away, I didn't do it kind of guy? Like,
Depends on where I'm at. Depends on who's around.
If it's your own brand, I can co-sign the sniff.
You know what, man? I never really thought about it. That is a very strange question.
Yeah, like,
I think I'm just okay with it, but I'm gonna walk away too.
Okay. Like let people suffer. Okay.
Yeah.
Japanese or Chinese food?
Japanese.
Okay, I like that one. Name one car that should have never existed. Like they should have never made it. Like why'd you make that? Get it out of here.
Pontiac Aztek.
You know, that's like everyone says that. Everyone says that. You ever pee sitting down?
I don't know.
Sometimes at night, and I'm really tired. I tend to do that. I don't know
Not on
if that's
purpose.
a-
Not
yeah.
on purpose. Maybe because I couldn't stand up.
Favorite import car of all time?
Import car meaning
GM.
was available in the USA.
Yeah, just in general. Yeah.
FDR7.
Okay. Favorite domestic car of all time?
Chevy Camaro.
And favorite. Well, this is an 11th question. I'm just gonna throw a random one out there.
Gonna sneak one in.
Sneak one in.
That was
right?
fast.
Yeah. Favorite. What's your favorite meal?
Favorite meal?
Like if you
Man,
had your
food.
last meal, you're going out.
I love food, but
And that's why I
I'll
said
tell you,
that.
if you ask Shaw this question, he knows the answer. I love lobster.
Lobster, huh?
Yeah.
Lobster is good.
love
I just don't really. You can't really. To me, you don't have any too many variations, but
Yeah,
it is
it's
good.
got to be Maine lobster. I don't like Florida
I had that
lobster.
that like king snow crab one.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the lobster is like
The Florida lobster.
it's not good.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah. No, it's not the same.
Um,
Cold water lobster for me.
Couple last questions. Who motivated you to get into all this?
Man, I there's so many people in my life that really motivated me. But I think that seeing the culture, just experiencing the culture in the 90s was the motivation. The guys from Japan,
Yeah.
the US guys, Victor Edelbrock, I mean, there's so many.
Crazy.
Gail
stuff.
Banks, these guys, John Force.
Guys that they don't even know who exists. You know.
Probably not, you know. And then from Japan, you had Ari Memiya, Isami,
Yeah.
huge influence. HKS is a whole team, just that old school vibes that were kicking.
So like old school guy, but like you embrace the culture heavily. Like, what other hobbies do you have besides automotive? Like, no, take all the automotive and things with motors away. What kind of
You've
hobbies?
been walking around this shop.
I know what you got.
You know I got all
Come on.
kinds of stuff. I'm into RC. I'm into guns. I'm into flight simulators. I love boats, jet skis. I love the tractors. God, it just goes.
So you're a
on.
redneck, but you're not a redneck.
I think I'm a Florida boy.
Yeah, just
That's the
a
best
homegrown,
way to
like Florida boy.
That's it. Yeah,
okay,
I like to be
cool.
outside in the woods.
Last questions. What's the next plan for Jack Cecil?
Next plan, I think it's just gonna be more of the same kinda, but I do like to embrace the future, and I think that I'm gonna get more into the electric stuff. I like the EVs. I'm
Why don't we
gonna,
get like a Skyline, and put a Tesla motor in or something?
something
do
strange.
something nuts.
There's some ideas out there.
Yeah, so make sure you stay tuned, definitely for that.
That's it.
And,
Stay tuned. I love saying that.
Stay tuned. Oh yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah, and if you're not tuned, hit me up. I got you. I'll help you out.
All right, that was a good, fun one, quick one, short one. Appreciate Jack here. If you haven't checked him out, make sure you check him out. His information will be below. But thank you. This is the second of the Clean Culture on the Go podcast. We have a few more coming out. Also, content will be 2 a week. I remember Jack said stay consistent. That's what
I
he
like
said.
this. I like this. I think you should do more of these, and we talk for longer. Maybe even a live stream.
Live stream would be sick.
Be hot.
We do a live stream.
That's
I like
right.
that. See, click it. I'm here to learn. I'm new to this YouTube shit, so appreciate you guys for showing love. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you check him out, and love y'all. Peace out.